I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Everything is going wrong today.
Oh, sweetheart. Storms don't mean you're lost. They just mean you're on your way somewhere.
I thought I was ready. I studied. I practiced. And still, they didn't want me.
Let me tell you something, dear. Some doors stay closed not because you failed, but because they're protecting you from rooms you don't belong in.
Then why does it hurt so much?
Because your heart cared. And caring is never a weakness.
Every strong life has a few broken umbrellas. A few mornings that feel like endings, but are really beginnings.
Thank you. You don't even know me.
Oh dear, you don't have to know someone to understand their rain.
Welcome back to Beyond Limit Growth, the space where growth begins quietly in the moments life knocks you down and you decide to stand a little taller. Today, we're stepping into a truth most people feel but rarely talk about. The truth that real success isn't built during your victories, but during the days you're forced to rebuild. What shapes you isn't perfection. It's the strength you build each time you rise. Let me share a powerful comeback story, one that begins quietly, long before anyone knew it would become legendary. A young athlete walked into a locker room one afternoon, heart pounding, hoping to see his name on the varsity list. He had practiced for months, imagining the moment over and over, but his name wasn't there.
I know it hurts right now, Jordan, but I saw the effort. It just wasn't good enough. I cost us the game.
A coach looked at him and said the words many people never forget. Right now, you're not ready. He went home devastated. He closed his bedroom door and cried. Not because he was weak, but because something he loved suddenly felt out of reach. But that moment didn't break him. It built him. Instead of quitting, he returned to the court every day. When others finished practice, he stayed. When others rested, he repeated the same drills again and again. He wasn't trying to prove a coach wrong. He was trying to meet the version of himself he knew he could become. The next year, he didn't just make the team, he became its strongest player. Missed shots didn't stop him. Losses didn't discourage him. Pressure didn't scare him. He once said, "I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." And that young athlete, the one who almost didn't make the team, is now known to the world as Michael Jordan. From his story, we learn something simple but powerful. Greatness doesn't just appear, it grows quietly through repetition, commitment, and the willingness to keep showing up even when no one is watching. And rejection, it never decides your future. What decides it is how you rise after hearing the word no.
Maybe I wasn't failing. Maybe I was just reaching my limit.
Failure isn't a sign you're unqualified. It's a sign you've reached the edge of your current strength. Failure is the moment life hands you a mirror. It shows you what needs strength, what needs patience, what needs courage. Pressure isn't punishment, it's preparation. Every setback holds a lesson wrapped in discomfort. Every no carries direction if you stay long enough to listen. The people who rise aren't the ones who avoid pain, they're the ones who learn how to use it. Every journey of growth has a turning point. A moment that slows you down just enough to see what truly matters and where you need to go next. Because when life closes one door, it's usually because the room behind it was too small for who you're becoming. And because every time you rise again, you prove to yourself that resilience isn't a skill, it's a decision.
Pain isn't the end, it's pointing you somewhere.
Then maybe I'm finally seeing the way.
The strongest people you'll ever meet aren't the ones who avoided challenges, but the ones who learned how to turn challenges into direction.
Maybe this struggle isn't ending me. Maybe it's trying to push me somewhere.
So now the question comes back to you. What if this moment of struggle isn't the ending you fear? What if it's the beginning you needed? What if the setback in front of you is shaping capacity you don't even know you have yet? Maybe the delay is protection. Maybe the obstacle is guidance. Maybe the failure is foundation. You don't have to see the full picture. You just have to choose the next step forward. If today's message stirred something in you, even softly, let it guide you toward your next step. Like the video to support the channel, subscribe to continue growing with us, and share this with someone who might need a reminder that their story isn't closing, it's just turning toward a stronger chapter.
Everyone deserves a comeback, including you.